we'll spend next hour or so in trying to develop a plan after listening to various concepts and various ideas. So what we'll do is we'll have these 4 tables, and on each table we'll have one facilitator with Sandeep and Kapil. So they'll be joining you. And Dr. Pramod has kept some time free for the students. Can you please share?
I think we must have seen the latest schedule that we have released for the mentorship program. In that we have specifically mentioned that 10 to 10:30 a.m. student can come and meet with the respective mentors. You have noted that. Plus additionally, the timetable that we have made for phase 3 part 1. Phase 3 part 1 in that is slot in the Saturday, last Saturday of every month. The afternoon slot from 2:30 to 4 has been kept for mentor-mentee meeting. Because this was a question that there is no timetable mentioned anywhere in the timetable. So now we have time mentioned in the timetable.
We can have same for the other batches also as we develop the further timetables. Presented, it has been put only in part 1, but we can identify there are sports sessions probably in phase 1 and 2. So you are open to put, we can identify that later on, but once a month session you can tag for the mentoring for all phases.
What we need to do now is to start. It may not be the ideal one right now, but if we start it, even if it is for half an hour, doesn't matter. And let me tell you, not all students will actually come and start approaching you. In general, wherever mentorship programs are running, 65% of them don't go. It's only about 30-35% of the students who actually go and visit their teacher or mentor for various reasons. Some don't need help. They are okay, they are going all right, so they don't need. Some others who are supermen, oh, I know everything, I don't need it. Some others who are on the other side, I have so many problems, nobody can help me. So even that category is there. And unfortunately, people who need the help most are the least likely to visit for whatever. But let's start. And it is only when they see the benefits accruing out of it, then only by word of mouth it will spread around, and they might start approaching you to have their problem solved. But let me reiterate it again that we are not looking at mentorship as a administrative activity. So लाइट नहीं है, बत्ती नहीं है, फीस नहीं दी, खाना नहीं अच्छा मिलता. Let's not focus on those aspects. We have to focus only on learning. How to learn, any issues with learning, trying to sort those out. That is what we have to focus on. So discuss on your table. Try to make a program. How would you do? How would you allot students? Randomly, anybody coming to you would have a list ready. Only this person can come to me. Whatever you think is all right. So take about 20 minutes or so, and then we will discuss and share. But before you get into this, can I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to please share?
I have been also on the learning stage, and whatever I learned today, I find it difficult to follow. Frankly speaking, the pressure of artists and retrieving the information that is really required is a big challenge. For me at least, I don't know about the rest. For me, it's a big challenge. So, learning, relearning, that is what we say practice and your experience. Those are the things which are going to become very handy. Okay? So this is as far as artist issue is concerned. The second issue is my question to all the faculty here. How many of you have gone through this kind of learning so far? Which I have been going for the first time. We have been learning about pedagogy teaching learning for so long. And the main emphasis in the national education policy is to address this issue of pedagogy. So how many of you have been aware of all this and following this with your students so far? May raise your hands. Thank you. So there is something new to learn. How can we take it forward? How can we take it forward? So whenever we learn, there is some material which support us to refer to those things. Even the virtual classes are there on these subjects, which a person can revise again and again. We expect the students to also revise. Okay? So, what is that material which you could lay your hands on and be comfortable and follow it up? Whatever efforts have been made here by Dr. Bathinda. How are you going to follow it up here on your own? Anybody who can share with me the question I am posing to you? What is that material? Study material. Is anybody aware of? No? There are two very good books written by Dr. Bathinda. Easy to acquire. Do acquire those books. We will receive them in the library also. So depend upon those things which will become handy to you on your own. Okay? And the aim should be with you to pass on whatever you are gaining over here. You must share it with your students. Firstly. Must share whatever is relevant to be shared with your students. You have to make them aware of this learning process. Then only I think you will be able to pass it on comfortably and easily to them. So keep these things, I hope, at the back of your mind and acquire some study material which you can refer to on your own. And if some video is being taken, it will be, I think, the principal will make it available for you to refer to it again and again. They are very interesting things which have come out. And I think we should be all proud of that this institution is putting on these efforts to, build the capacity of the teachers, which is the aim of the national education policy. And I can proudly say to the outsiders when I go and interact with them that we have this kind of system going on. And I very, very rarely come across other institutions talking on these lines and emphasizing and boasting of organizing such events. Thank you so much.
So it's 11:30 now. Now Mr. Adesh.
So ideally they should be mentors. Additional possibility would be for mentorship change or another as a mentorship in charge या coordinator. It can be the mentor जैसे हमारे यहाँ डॉक्टर नितिन है individually.
हमारा 4:30 से 3:32 से 15 मिनट में रख सकते हो जरूर टाइम नहीं बताएंगे ना 30 मिनट इन अ डे एडजस्टेबल टू द नहीं ये होता है कि मैं गया था अपने मेंटर के पास वो पढ़ा मेरे पास टाइम तो हमें टाइम स्लॉट एग्जैक्टली देना पड़ेगा तो अभी के लिए आपको इसलिए बोला कि 10 to 10:30 रख लीजिए बाद में आप अपने कॉलेज के अकॉर्डिंग आपके जगह पे फिट करेगा जैसे हमने बात कर रखा है हमारे सारे बच्चे एक मिनट के बाद सारे तो वही हम चाहते हैं कि वेदर यू विल बी फॉलोइंग आवर सेम मेथड विल बी फॉलोइंग फॉर 4 इयर्स वो चीज़ें सारी दिमाग में या हर साल चेंज है वही हम हमारे जैसे एक इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी कितने बच्चे व्हाट यू डू
सर इसी में लिखूंगा हमें सुनते हैं स्टूडेंट्स
confidence building, relationship with the siblings, relationship with the next session change in their attitude, change in their behavior after the allotment of the medal. ये उनको कोई आत्मविश्वास है पहले लॉट कर दिया ना सर वो लॉट कर
थोड़े बच्चे घर पे बुला सकते हैं
एक ग्रुप को बना लाना व्हाट्सएप मेंटर विद द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे लिख लेंगे उसमें ये आएंगे पहले ग्रुप बना लेंगे नहीं उसमें लिख लो ना सेकंड में लिख लो प्लान ही है WhatsApp group of mentor and mentees of every year or every class. उसमें जिसने मिलना है, you should be intimating to the charge. आपको describe करेंगे.
जितनी ईमेल है वो मुझे आप उसमें से मेल भेजिए वो एक्सेल शीट से ना अपने आप अटेंडेंस उठा देगा अपने आप मार्क्स उठा के डाल के तो वो ईमेल सारा बन गया था
introduction and trust
अच्छा कोर्स है ना नंबर ऑफ बच्चों से स्क्रीन करा के सिलेक्ट आउट ऑफ दीस 30 how many you have to select 15 people as who will be your mentors बच्चों से उनको लगता है कि अच्छी fact, it should be better.
There should be an official timetable. Official schedule should be released in which the mentors and mentees are allotted, and that should be through the principal office and should be circulated in all the departments or to all the colleges, which are all the colleges of the university. It should be circulated to each and every college. WhatsApp group of mentor and mentees should also be made. Suppose a mentor is having 15 mentees, so a group of 16 people should be made in which they can give their views or ask suggestions, or they can schedule appointment other than the mandatory appointment. So, which students we should cater to in mentor-mentee relationship? It could be UGs, or interns should also be included in the mentorship program, because in our college, which the mentorship program is going on, it's only catering to the 4 years of MBBS. It's not catering to the interns, because many times we come across disciplinary issues in the disciplinary meeting, and most of the times interns are involved in that, other than the MBBS students. So interns should also be focused in that, and students should include all the students. UG students should be there, PG students should be there, PhD, MSc, paramedical, nursing, PPT, dental. Means every college should have their mentorship program, whether it's a paramedical or it's a medical college or it's a nursing college. They all come under the Adesh University guidelines. So, faculty for that mentorship program should be inter-college or intra-college. In our college, I think it's intra-college currently, but we can have faculty from other colleges also as co-mentors or mentors. An overall coordinator should be there for mentorship program. Official allotment system should be there for the mentors which we are having, and mentor-mentee meetings should be scheduled. It should be frequency could be twice a month, in which 1 month in one meeting could be mandatory for all the mentees with the mentor, and second meeting could be optional, in which only those students who have issues to be discussed or those who are suffering from any problems or want to discuss with their mentors, they can come and take the mentees time in that second meeting. One meeting should be official, mandatory per month, in which all the mentees should come with a mentor, and one meeting could be optional for only those who require meeting. Venue could be, which could be comfortable for both, like for clinical departments, it could be OPD room or it could be seminar room when it's free. So that could be there. Venue should be comfortable for both. It should not be that the clinician is seeing the patients and he has to go from one college to another to do a meeting, so that will hamper both the works, clinical work as well as this mental relationship work. And data record should be kept of all the attendance and the marks obtained by the students, which we are currently doing by the clerks, respective clerks. And those who are trailing behind, they should be marked in red and informed to their parents. Logbook should be maintained, feedback by the students to the students should be given and taken from the student itself. Parents' feedback should be given to the students. Feedback of performance or attendance of students should be sent to the parents. Then agendas could be discussed in the meetings. That what agenda could be there for mentor-mentee relationship or meeting. Agenda should be discussed and planned in advance through WhatsApp group. And any amendments which are required in the current mentor-mentee relationship should also be discussed, so that we can renew and progress this schedule in our university. Thank you.
So can I ask one question?
Yes.
What do you have in your mind as far as that point? Intra-college faculty is involved. What is that model?
Sir, currently we are having intra-college only, means a student of MBBS only and those who teaches MBBS, they can have the mentorship. But for we can have the option of inter-college faculty also as a co-mentor. Means faculty from nursing or faculty from BPT can be a mentor for MBBS students. There could be option in this case.
Can you elaborate further how it can be workable? How this plan can be designed?
So this plan can be designed depending upon the number of students. Number of students like in MBBS we are having 150 per batch.
See, you ask for volunteers from other colleges. They are willing, you include it in your system. And as I said last time, there can sometimes be conflict in the role as a mentor and a teacher. Because if I am the teacher and you find the student is not coming to classes, then I'll say, "Achha, मेरी class में नहीं आते, मैडम की class में जाते हो." You know, that will create a problem. So, if you can have people from other institutions, it would be actually better off because we are not using mentorship sessions as a teaching session. So you are not going to teach them Krebs cycle or you are not going to teach them anatomy of hip joint. You are only teaching them something different, so which can be easily done by say a dental faculty or a nursing faculty.
So that is why we have kept for the PGs, the mentor would be one from the same department and one co-mentor from other department for the postgraduate students.
सर यहाँ पे इशू है कि जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो दूसरे कॉलेज के टीचर्स को शायद उतना ना सुने जो कि सेम कॉलेज के टीचर्स को ज़्यादा हो, मतलब वो इशू अलग स्टूडेंट की तरफ से होता है।
You know, ये सुने ना सुने वाली बात जो है ना, it will actually depend on what is the quality of solutions that you are offering. We are not making mentor as a administrative person.
पर स्टूडेंट का सर एटीट्यूड थोड़ा सा वैसा है ना कि
नहीं, अब वो तो हमारे बनाने के ऊपर है. I don't think that should be a real problem. Once you have a meeting with the students, I think principal and others should actually tell them what we are doing, why we are doing. Sometimes it may happen, you know, you may say we have nursing and next day NMC may say no, don't do that. So those kind of issues will anyway come. But unofficially, off the record, nothing wrong in, for example, a nursing teacher mentoring a medical student and vice versa. Let's hear these people. Veda ji, आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? मतलब आपको कुछ कह रहे हैं
Sir, I think it could be because sometimes students find other person more, they can open up to the other person more easily. And that other person is unbiased also. He can
As far as dental and physiotherapy
no
students are,
judgments is attached.
dental and physiotherapy students, and we are taking their classes also. MBBS.
The problem will come other way around. Should medical students go to the so that is where the problem will come.
Yes.
For dental students, MBBS teachers are taking classes. For them it is not an issue.